Hello, my friends. How are we doing today? Let's turn down this music a little bit. I didn't realize it was so loud. How are y'all doing today, boys? Doing pretty good? He's alive. Yeah, I'm alive. What do you mean I'm alive? I just streamed like less than a week ago. What do you guys mean he's alive? Okay, I'm sorry about your ears. I need to move this for a minute. Okay, who do we got? What up, XY, Velius, Grant? What's up, Grant? Jarhu, Ikai, Kenji, Jarhu. I already said Jarhu. Did I say XY? I did not say XY. Nope. What up, everyone? You guys ready to upgrade the vault? It's going to be an interesting stream where all balisong makers present are going to cringe, and all of you are going to be mad at me, but I'm going to be having a fun little time. My Vulp sounds really good already, so I wonder how much this is going to improve the overall sound. But I've got the new hardware right here. It's been stuck. It was stuck in mailroom hell for like a week straight, and I didn't have it, so I wasn't sure if I was ever going to get one. I have no idea what the accident is. I haven't missed any of my streams, and I don't even know what the accident is, so... I've got no idea what that is. Also, give me 1 second, boyos. Okay, there we go. Okay. The incident? I don't know what that is. We haven't seen Marty in a while. Where is he? He's literally right here. Y'all are asking some strange questions tonight. I can't even lie. Give Marty a hug? No. No. I don't believe in public displays of affection. You have a guitar? I do. It's right there. The chat in the stream is stuck. I realize it'll update eventually. Nothing I can do about it right now. There it goes. Can we get some guitar action? Absolutely not. Does the vault feel different with the new hardware? My boy, we haven't even put it in yet. I know the balisong community likes to jump the gun with questions. Like, oh, what's better when you just get a new balisong? But, holy cow. I don't even have it in yet. Okay. Let's get this party started. Have you seen Ty recently? Unfortunately, no, and I won't, because he lives in Florida now, and I'm still up here in New York, so we're, maybe he comes home for Christmas, and I can try the Deusa then, but I don't know if he would bring it. But that's an unfortunate timing. What up, Supremacy? Thanks for stopping by, Kenji. Okay, let's do a little documentation. That's what the Vulp sounds like now. There's a play test. And that's a tap test. Let's see if we can improve upon any of that. Or if this is simply just going to be a T10 upgrade. Okay, there we go. Bit of a different camera angle today. Hi guys. We feeling the oh shit. Oh, that sucks. I'll get that later. You guys feeling the new camera angle? You like the new camera angle? I think this is what we're gonna do for today. And show you guys everything I'm doing. Okay. I think I'm just gonna start. I don't really think there's anything we need to go over. I think I'm just gonna... I'm doing one handle at a time, so we're gonna do the bite handle first. Actually, let me get a baseline. Okay, so that's what it's supposed to feel like. Let's get this thing out of there. Wait, which one? Oh, there it is. I think I'm most excited for the T8 in the vault, or switching to T10 on the vault. That's definitely what has me the most excited. I also have, what up, Doughface? I also have my pivot needle here, just in case we need it. But my idea is, since we have the new pivot needle tool, we might as well try it out. So the pivot needle is going to stay over here in its little case for now. We're going to try out the new T10. Are you kidding me? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. We have some cleaning to do. Oh boy. We have a lot of cleaning to do. Doughface, it is... D-O is due. I hope you realize that. Dio is pronounced do, so that's why everyone calls you Do-Face. If you wanted everyone to call you Dough-Face, you would add an E to the end of your name. Because that would actually say dough instead of do. V2 hardware moment. Here we go. Okay. If I face it this way, it means I'm going to put the bite handle up there. Hardware for the bite handle over there. I don't really know why I'm spending so much time cleaning off the washers and stuff, because I'm theoretically not going to need them anymore. What up, Enzo? How you doing? You know what? Yeah. That's what I have this for. Yeah, there we go. That in there. There we go. Well, that's as clean as it's gonna get. That's really as clean as it's gonna get right there. Look at like the polish circle. See that circle that's like different? The different shininess to the rest of the blade. That's interesting. Okay. Let's open up the new hardware. I won't need this T8 bit anymore. I also shouldn't need this T10 bit. Please answer what? Washer wear on the surface of the blade? Yeah. Yeah. That's a unit. The unit, boys. See you later, Doe. Need 2 washers and a bushing. Although they have Zen pins in here. That's nice. What a bonka. Holy shit. I can see. I can literally like see how oversized these bushings are. This is gonna be a tuning session and a half. Well, that's not gonna work. What do you have in your ear? Galaxy Buds Pros. There we go. Oh, that's not good. Washers do indeed leave a bit of residue on the blade, and I don't think that that is particularly a good thing. But, whatever. We vibe with it, I guess. Proves the bit is hardened? Not entirely. Because phosphorus bronze is still going to be very, very thin. Or very, very soft. So it doesn't really prove that the bit is hardened at all. Yeah, I'm on the first handle of the Vulp. You're good. You didn't miss much. Okay. I'm taking the pivot needle out because why would I use a tool that isn't doing the job right when I literally have something that can do it much better? Hello? January? It's closer than you may think. What the fuck does that mean? Okay, well, we've come to a bit of an impasse. Because if the pivot needle isn't lining it up correctly, then I don't know what's going to. How's everyone doing in the Mariah Carey game? I literally almost failed because I opened up Spotify and it was the first thing that was playing in my queue for some reason. Even though I have not listened to Christmas music this entire year yet. Okay, this literally doesn't fit together. The pivot needle goes through. Which in theory means, because it's the same exact size. It's the same exact size. As the pivot, same exact size. So if that goes through, it means the pivot should go through. Or at least you would think that's how it would work. That's how we do that. Oh, you lost from people playing it down the street? That's annoying. Yeah, that is a lot of play, as expected, but this whole thing does not fit together very seamlessly, I can say that. The Valiers is going out of their way to say, like, oh, it fits together so much better now. No. No. What up, Matt? Oh, for the love of... Where did the bushing go? For fuck's sakes. Okay, I got it. Now it's time to tune. It's time to tune, my friends. Three little figure eights. Put the bushing back in. What grid are you using? 1500. So it's gonna take a while, but I need to get a baseline for how much that changes things. What up, Andrew? Got tap. So got a lot of play. Yeah, I'm gonna do a bunch. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. Settle in, boys. Tuning bushings without a pivot needle must be hell. Yep, it is. even this new tool that Will and Nabali's have created, or I guess Nabali's created, doesn't help as much as I would have liked it to. Wow, my hands are... I look like a... I already look like... greased up and shit. You know what's... okay, the bushing does not fit in the blade very well. That should have stayed. Channel Bally's will be the end of you. If you don't have a pivot needle, Channel Bally's will legitimately be the end of you. What up, Cadillac? How you doing? Oh, we're making progress. You can tell because the washers go on so much easier. Sleep is more important, Valius. Have a good night, my man. Okay, everything's starting to go together a little bit easier now, so that's good. Oh, you lost your AirPods? Damn, sorry to hear that, dude. For anyone wondering, I'm using the sacred tuning technique known as Fuck It, We Ball, which I do not recommend that any of you do, but I'm going to do it anyway. Do as I say, not as I do, you know? What do I think of the idea of flipping a squiddy in public? What am I supposed to think about the idea? If you want to, if you think it's a good idea, go for it. You just need to be aware that not everyone around you understands what it is or why you have it. So you need to be careful about that. You support it? Yeah, I'm fine with it. Do what you want to do. I don't really think it's a matter of supporting it or not. Still a lot of progress to be made. I would just say it's a fidget toy. Yeah, go for it, dude. I am not a supporter of flipping live blades in public. I mean, I would flip a live blade in public, but not recklessly. But squiddies, since they're plastic, you still do have to observe standard balisong flipping in public procedures. But because it's plastic, you are much less likely to get in any real trouble. And it's not really something that I'm, like, against at all. Watch this. Let me show you the magic of the pivot needle. Just put the pivot on the end. And come on. Come on, pivot needle. This is your time to shine. Push it through. There you go. What about live blades in school? Now, live blades in school, now that is an example of reckless flipping. That's what we call being reckless with your balisong. Because, yeah, as you so aptly pointed out, it would most likely get you detained in some way. Isn't that just bringing a weapon to school? Yeah, very astute observation. Okay, we still got tap. Let's keep going. I'm gonna do 3 sets this time. Here we are. Is there a balance difference between a normal squiddy and a squiddy bee? Yes, a huge one. The normal squiddy is almost unflippably handle biased. And the squiddy bee is nice and neutral and has one of the best balances I've felt on a plastic balisong besides the calico. How many times am I going to drop something? I think Ty did a first impression on the edit. Yes. Yes, he did. That is on Blade Bias. You would like to go see it. Ty has some very good Blade Bias content coming up. And I kind of do. Especially after what I got to try today. Did you guys see what I get to try today? I got to try a swordfish for the first time since Blade Show. I got to try a Black Balisong Reaper, and I got to try a Tsunami Trainer for the first time since Blade Show. How is the swordfish in your opinion? Let me tell you. My initial impression at Blade Show of the swordfish was that it was good, but not great. It flipped well, it didn't flip amazing, it wasn't like a crazy value or anything, it was just mid. And my opinion today is that the thing is subpar. I really didn't like it. It had no weights in it, and it was very handle biased. It was clunky. I felt like I couldn't flip it very well. It didn't flow very well. It was just an overall, like, not great experience, quite honestly with you. Do I think there are people out there who are going to love the swordfish to death? Yes, because Ty exists, obviously. But for me personally, 2 handle bias doesn't flow well enough. I already wasn't going to buy one. But today just kind of cemented my decision not to. Although it looks great. I will give Squid that. It looks amazing. The speed channels on the side look fantastic. The speed channels, the jimping, the black and silver one that I had gotten to try, like, it looks fantastic. But it's just aggressively mid, in my humble opinion. I think that's as good as we're getting on the bite handle. I feel like if I go any more than that, it's just going to bind up. Move on to the other handle. Okay, and then this is the safe handle. Farbos, it's your song, brother. Yeah, use two drive. Oh, wait, no. On the Bermuda? You can't. There's only screws on one side. Which is crazy. I think it's crazy that Glider just released a pivot holder. They just released this. But you can't even use it. That's dumb. That's dumb as bricks. No, the swordfish that I tried did not have any weights in it. And that's what made me even more disappointed. Because the experience that I had with it was something that I would expect from something that had the full amount of weights in it. It felt clunky. It felt like very handle biased. And then I found out that it had no weights. Which, from what Ty made it sound like he wanted more handle bias in it. And at that point, you're just getting into like Kraken trainer territory. So I don't really know if the added weights on the swordfish will be necessary. Quite honestly. Or if people will even use them, to be perfectly honest with you. But it remains to be seen, obviously. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. Who knows? Here we are. We got a little Vulp hardware kit. Let's go, let's move side to side. Let's come on, everybody, break it down. I look and feel like a balisong mechanic right now. Because mechanics have like car oil, like up to their elbows. But I have old balisong oil up to my knuckles. There we go. Little Vulp hardware kit. Got the bite handle and the safe handle. What's a hobby that you are interested in but do not feel like committing to fully? I could have a lot of answers for this. Cars would be one. Guitars. I really want to learn to play guitar, but I don't want to have the whole guitar collection. Yo-yos. No, I wouldn't even say I'm interested in yo-yos. Headphones. Love headphones, but I do not want to own a $10,000 pair of headphones. $10,000 pair of speakers. Now you're speaking my language. But in terms of like a single hobby, I think audio would probably be the best one. I have a huge interest in audio and audio equipment, but I have zero desire to actually like contribute money to the hobby specifically right now. Guitar as well. I couldn't fully commit to guitar because I don't want a giant guitar collection. I want that guitar back there that Ty gifted me and an acoustic guitar, and that would be about it. Yo, what up, Tay? Everything go okay today? I'm just gonna pre-sand this. Do six little rotations because of how hilariously oversized the last bushing was. Yeah, I just got home. Dope. Good to hear. That was fun. That was very fun. Thank you. Oh shit. Thank you for letting me try all that stuff. Sorry, I'm a bit focused right now. Yeah, guitar is a pretty common answer to that question. It's a good question, though. Really makes you think, what would I be into if money, like... What would I be into if I had the resources to invest into it? Making balisongs could be another one, or could be one. I have an interest in balisongs, but I have no knowledge or want or resources to put into making my own. So that could be another answer. Something unplugged? Nope. Just a notification. You don't got a back seat, homie. I know what I'm doing. In both putting my balisong back together and in my own laptop. go. Brandon already made a bally? I guess so, yeah. I would want to do a project like that. I would want to do a little project. In fact, it's my plan to make a balisong eventually that's never going to be for commercial sale. It's only going to be for my personal collection. But that would just be a fun project, and I'm certainly going to do it eventually. Just design and make something and see it through. And be able to flip it and have pride in it and all that. That sounds like a great thing. Oh, I can already tell this is way too oversized still. Make a tux. I want to go a little bit more custom than a tux, although a tux would be a pretty good idea. Oh, another answer for that question, Cadillac, is going pro in any video game. I have always wanted to go pro in some sort of video game, but I have never had the time, or quite frankly, the will to commit all of that time to a single game to get that good. Yeah, that's still hilariously oversized. Yep. I'm gonna do another 6 on that side and see how that goes. Wow, I put that on tight. How old are you? Most pros retire by 23. I'm 19. I'm not past my prime. I could do it if I had time, but I'm in school. I have a YouTube channel. I guess you could say that my time is taken up by going pro in balisongs. Or balisong content creation, I guess would be a more accurate term. Oh, I never cleaned out the ash chute. I'm devoting my time to the hobby and to my schoolwork rather than a video game. Although I think the game that I would go pro in would be Rocket League. Out of all the time I've spent in various different video games, Rocket League has always felt the most solid to me. In terms of my mechanics, how well I understand the game, how well I can play the game. Valorant is too difficult to compete at a high level. And Overwatch is very team dependent. Turn 30 in a few months myself. Oh my goodness. Happy very early birthday to you, my friend. What material would you make it out of? It depends how much it would cost. If you're talking like my ultimate goal, I have an ultimate goal in mind. It would be a sandwich titanium balisong. Sandwich titanium on bushings. Probably not a live blade because I wouldn't be able to do a live blade very well. But sandwich titanium, cool little trainer blade. Make it balanced enough to flip competently. Do a prototype or two to make sure that it's good. Make the final version. Anodize it. Probably green for my channel colors. Or probably some combination of all of my mascots. So Silver on the blade for Arctic. Green on one handle for, or green and yellow on one handle for Marty. And then blue and orange on the other handle for Dex, maybe. And then make a clip with it on Instagram. Bring it to Blade Show, have people flip it. Never talk about it again. Well, I would talk about it again, but never sell it or anything. Okay, it's still comically oversized. Channel Witch with weights. That... Here's the thing. While, yes, Chanwich with weights is my favorite type of balisong, especially after today, trying the Tsunami. The thing is, it's already hard enough to design a balisong that has a good weight, like once. But if you add a changeable weight system, you essentially have to make 3 different balances, or however many balances you decide to add to it. You have to make that many work. And that just sounds like a lot of work for something that ultimately I would never change. Because I would have one preferred balance. Because remember, I'm not making this for other people, I'm making it for me. I'd have one preferred balance and I wouldn't change that ever. Maybe it'd be a fun giveaway if I do 2 prototypes and then keep the second one. Maybe like 10k subs. Give away the first prototype. That would be a fun giveaway, actually. It'd be a very fun giveaway. Holy cow, that shot out like a rocket. Yeah, CAD software is going to be my best friend when I'm designing that thing. I'm probably going to design it. I'm going to finish designing it this Christmas break when I leave school. And I actually have time to learn a CAD software and, like, model in it. And then my hope is to have it done by Blade Show so I can bring it to Blade Show. Although, we don't know how that's going to go. We still got swing. Okay, we're getting there. I'm gonna do like 1 or 2 more passes on the safe handle. Because it feels like it's 95% of the way there. But there's just a little bit more wiggle in that, the safe side, than the bite side. I'm going to attempt to rid it of that. SS Pivot Needle is taking yet another flight. Godspeed, soldier. That might have even been too much, honestly. One little pass like that. The last tune I had on my Vulp was slightly undersized. in the sense that if I if I really, really, like, fucking crank the screw, it would slightly bind up. So my goal is to not have that happen again, but we'll see how that goes. People think I haven't. Why are people adding me, asking if I have an? I don't have a Nami. Do I need to make a story clarifying that none of the things that I showed off today are mine? I thought it was enough to say that I really wanted to buy one in the future in the story. I said it for both the Reaper and the Tsunami. I was like, I want to buy one of these. I really want one of these. I thought that would have been enough for people to be like, oh, he's just trying it. Designing my own entirely 3D printed. Oh yeah, we did see that in the last stream. That was the one with all the iterations that looked like squiddies and stuff, right? There goes the SS pivot needle. Later, Gator. Come on, swing for me, baby. Let's go! Let's go! Still feels... I'm gonna do one more figure eight. You gotta be careful with bushings because bushings go from oversized to undersized within a hair. Less than a hair of thickness, actually. Taken off, I mean. Who let you try the Nami? I met up with Tay. He had the Nami ordered to my house, so we didn't have to pay Canada shipping. SS! Away! Okay, baby, swing for me. Come on. Let's go. Still has some beautiful swing to it. Bit of play, bit of play. No, no, he sent it to me because he didn't want to have it to pay Canada shipping. Shipping to Canada is expensive. Something still feels off. Hold on. Wait. Also a good excuse to hang out. Yep. Good excuse to meet up. Okay, yeah. No, I'm gonna do one more. Was a very good excuse to hang out. That's, dude, the tsunami trainer fucks. Tsunami trainer fucks hard. I bet that thing is in Tay's hands right now. I bet it's in his hands right now. And I don't even blame him. Yup. I don't even blame him. I would do the same thing. I would do the exact same thing. Yeah, let's take some more off. Just a little bit. Just a little itty bit. Kind of want to get a live blade, but you can buy just the blade, really. Just got one later for my alien and monarch. Where are you buying just a blade for a monarch? I didn't think JK even made a trainer for the monarch, unless you're talking about the clone, which actually thinking about it, you probably are talking about the clone. Oh, you can't just buy the blade, really, is what you're saying. I see. Wait, where did the needle go? Oh, it took a flight, I remember. Well, I don't think they made a trainer for the monarch in general. They made a trainer for the Orca. The Orca has a G10 version trainer. Okay. Judging from the feel of that, that's as close as we're gonna get. Here's the final play. Keep in mind, though, that's with no oil. This is completely dry right now. Because it sounds like it. Sounds awful. It sounds terrible. A little bit of tap, though. Which makes me wonder if perhaps we didn't tune it to the best of its abilities. Let's just lube it. Let's lube it and see what happens. Pull out the Canto oil. Very good tolerances, NB Fly. Where can I get a bite handle indicator? Squid sells them. Zippy Balisong sells them. A lot of different people sell them. Glider sells them. Tay might even... I don't think Tay... Tay, you don't have bite indicators, do you? Like these ones? I kind of don't like them either, to be honest. No tap. That's pretty good. Oh. Little bit of tap. Sometimes, I guess. I don't know. Play is looking good. Let that oil sink in a little bit before we do a sound test. The rubber band works. Like a rubber band will certainly do you well. You think coconut oil would make a good lube? Absolutely not. Please don't do that. Please. Well, actually, I don't know, but like, I'm just gonna go with my better judgment and say don't do that. You know of another alternative for a bite handle indicator that's cheaper? You're using it, bro. Alternative for a bite handle indicator? You're looking at a rubber band, my friend. I don't really know what else there would be that you could use. Besides tape. I guess you could do tape. Like get some glow-in-the-dark tape or something. You could also do this crazy thing called look at the blade through the handles. Carve an indicator. Carve it out of wood. Buy a bracelet and put the bracelet on your balisong. How funny would it be if we did a safe indicator instead? I think we've had this discussion on stream before. You should just, for April Fools, you should put all of your bite indicators on your safe handles and give all your balisongs to your friends. Does it sound better or does it sound the same? Here, let's get a sound test going. Now that the oil has worked its way in. I'm sorry about... Oh no, the Canto goop. I'm sorry about your ears. There we are. Let's get a sound test going. Oops. It sounds a little more glassy, maybe, but it feels a lot more solid. It feels so much more solid. Here's a play test with there's a bit of play. I might retune it in the future, but for right now, with the oil fresh in it, it does feel... it does actually feel a lot more solid. And I think it sounds ever so slightly glassier. Alright. And that was only an hour. Only took me an hour to tune down those bushings. That's not even that bad, baby. That's not even that bad. If you could, would you go back and tune your knot? No shot. No, the knot flipping experience wasn't good enough to warrant me keeping it. If the flipping experience was good enough to warrant me keeping it, yeah, I would have gone back and tuned it, but nah. The way that it is right now, I'm not feeling it. I'm going to put my old hardware back in here. The old hardware that absolutely still works. I don't think there's any reason to throw out your old hardware. If you bought the upgrade kit for the Vulp. Clean off the pivot needle. Did you sell your knot? Yeah, I sold that a long time ago. Knot's been gone since like June, I think. The knot was not a keeper to me, not at all. I didn't really vibe with the flipping experience on that thing. Okay, let's bring my desk back to the status quo, shall we? Fucking hell, just stay. Holy cow. Okay. Did you see the new NRB live blade? Did NRB make a new live blade? I know he made the Slight, but I didn't think it was a live blade. Is it a live blade? Oh, it is. I didn't even register that this was a live blade. It's just the ultralight on a live blade. Cool. $375 though? Holy shit. Oh, they're titanium. Oh, wait, they're titanium. This is what the Nemesis died for. Ah, that saddens me. The Nemesis died so that the Slight could live. Damn. And the Slight is more expensive and, in my opinion, way uglier. Damn, I just realized that. I remember he talked about he was making a new titanium design that was going to replace the Nemesis. And that must be what this is. That's incredibly sad. All the OG Benchmades were titanium and sold for $40. No, they did not. I can almost guarantee you that that is not true. Was that the Slight we just saw? Yeah. Yeah. More like 80? I still don't think so. I think you're thinking of stainless steel balisongs of old. Yeah, this is... I didn't even I saw the announcement and I was like, oh, that's cool. But I didn't even register that it was titanium. I thought it was just a live blade of the ultralight. Damn. Titanium used to be a lot cheaper before the war in the Middle East. The thing with titanium, from what I've heard at least, is that it's not that the raw material is expensive, even though, I mean, it kind of is, but it's the fact that it takes so much to machine titanium. The Vulp feels a lot better now, I tell you what. Holy cow. It feels a bit more solid than it used to. Even though I think it has way more play than the, I might have to I think I'm gonna have to retune these bushings, but that's fine. Whatever. The Bershi is going quite well. What else happened this week? We already talked about like the Tater song and them blocking everyone who's criticizing them, which is stupid. I don't know if much else happened in the past few days though. Bershi gave me the confidence to sleep in a big bed with my wife. Me too. But instead of wife, I sleep in a big bed with my channel mascot. I don't know why I'm so zoned out right now. I just spent an hour focused on tuning, so now that it's over, I'm like, I don't know what to do. You doing anything at Blade Show, or are you just gonna vibe? I'm gonna do the same thing that I did last year, where I spent I spent just like one of the days doing content, and then the rest of the days I just vibed. So the entire Blade Show video was done day 2 of Blade Show, I think. The Will Hirsch interview was done after Blade Show was over completely. And everything else, yeah, everything else I just vibed. So I'm probably going to do the same thing. First day I'm going to vibe, third day I'm going to vibe, second day I'm going to go around and film content on the cool stuff at the show and interview people. Thoughts on the Machine Noise Opus? Can't tell you, brother. I haven't tried one. I think it looks cool. And I think that the new surface texturing that he did looks a lot better than the old Seraph-inspired one. Or not Seraph-inspired, literally, like, he just took the texturing from the Seraph and put it on the Opus, which I didn't think looked the best. Are you going to Texas? Probably not, no. I don't know why I would go to Texas. Texas Blade Show. No, no shot. Texas Blade Show, no offense to any of my Texas people, is one of the smallest and least hype Blade shows to my knowledge. Even Blade West is, in terms of like balisongs, significantly smaller than Blade East. So I probably wouldn't go... Maybe I would go to Blade West if I just had a spare $1,000 to fly out and get a hotel. But Blade East is going to be my main focus. There's a lunar eclipse right now? What the fuck? Is that true? This moon was very bright tonight when I came home. No. No, the moon do just be shining in the sky. It do just be chilling there, unfazed. Blade Show seems neat, but better bring like a few thousand for the limited stuff. Yeah, that's the idea. Let's see a screwdriver. I don't know what a screwdriver is, my friend. My plan during Blade Show is to simply buy a handle full of ballies. So are you going to like, you can take it, you're gonna be like, handle. Put it in the handle and you leave it there. And then you... Think you'll get a swordfish after Ty's vid? No shot. Nope, I tried a swordfish today. I do not like it. I do not like the swordfish, and nor did I mean, I never wanted to buy one, but now, like, I really don't want to buy one. Damn a Kraken in the apartment? Maybe. Maybe it hitched a ride with me back home. Maybe. Oh, sorry guys. My bracelet caught on my mic. The aluminum blade is going to be soft. It's going to be no softer than the handles. They're the same material. I would be worried about the blade bias Tay Flipper interview. Unfortunately not. Although that would be a very cool thing to do. Maybe have Tay on the podcast eventually. But yeah, the aluminum blade, I am worried about it denting, but much beyond that, not too concerned about it. Imagine a balisong, but the blade is either a USB flash drive or an SD card holder. Thoughts? Yeah, I too love corrupting all of my data. I too love swinging around the place that I have my data stored on, such that it would corrupt and break. Yeah, I can't even sugarcoat that one. That would be a terrible idea. It would be the fast track to breaking a USB stick and losing everything on the drive. Bit late to the news. What exactly is a tater song? It is a complete joke, and now Flightanium has made themselves kind of the joke of the balisong community with how they handle the backlash to it. Imagine a balisong, but the blade is either a handle or a bottle of Canto. A bottle of Canto would be based. You could just do a glow mod, but instead of glow stick handles, you put Canto group in the handles. The fry thing is funny. Not for $400. You want to pay $400 for a 6061 French fry? I don't. $400 French fry. It's the most expensive. It is the most expensive Happy Meal that you will ever have in your life. And you can't even eat it. So that sucks. Fucking huffing the copium. And you probably won't even be happy with it. Yeah, I guarantee you that it doesn't flip that great. Specifically with those handles. Like the Talisong Z blade is already not great. So just apply that to the handles and then you have a recipe for disaster. That'd be good content. Pull a French fry belly out of a Happy Meal box. I mean, have you seen the packaging for the thing? You can just do that with the packaging that they're going to include it in. Do you think the Sirius V2 is good? I think the Sirius V2 is excellent. I'm not going to say fantastic because I've tried truly fantastic balisongs today. But the Sirius V2 is excellent. Flightanium. Where is Flightanium? Did they block me? Oh, no, they're there. They're going to include the damn thing in a Happy Meal, so you don't really have to do that for content. You can just unbox it. Oh, it drops in 3 days, too. It drops on Friday. So if you guys want to spend a lot of money, Friday, we got you. What up, Astro? Saw your Insta that you weren't impressed with the swordfish. Can you elaborate a bit? Yeah, it felt... Not only was it incredibly, like, rubbery. Like, the bead blast on it didn't feel great. If they don't sell, they pull a discount move. No shot. No, I think they would just keep it at the price. Or maybe, I don't know. But the swordfish felt, the bead blast just felt weird to me, but I don't really care about that. Who cares if it feels weird? It was handle biased. It was very handle biased, and it didn't flow very well because of what I thought was the weights in the end of the handles. But it turns out there were no weights in the end of the handles. So the stock no weight experience is already fairly handle biased and really clunky. Doesn't flow very well. The blade spine is incredibly uncomfortable to my hand. And just overall, the flipping experience just wasn't there for me. I know there's going to be some people who love the swordfish because I know Ty exists and he has been praising that thing completely. But it just isn't, the swordfish isn't there for me. Do you not like the Tally Z? No, I love the Tally Z, but the Tally Z trainer is not great. It's very uncomfortable. Tally Z trainer is super uncomfortable. And the Frytanium, yeah, is just going to be that, but with that blade, the curvy blade on the handles rather than anything else. Any upcoming Ballies you're excited for? The Hydro is the only one I can think of. The Squid Industries Hydro, really the only one I can think of now that the Swordfish is basically released. Glider Everest. I never really cared about the Everest. I'm not a huge G10 and Titanium fan. I hate G10 in general. And even the Bermuda, which is a balisong that I do like, doesn't feel the best with the G10 that it's on. Would you buy a Morse, or is that basically a repeat buy? It would be not only a repeat buy, but it would be a worse... It's just a worse Vulp. I've tried a Morse back-to-back with the Vulp, and the Vulp just fixes all the problems with the Morse while still having a similar balance. Would you buy a Morse, or is that basically a repeat? Why? Oh my god, I just read that. Nibali's Wave. Nah. Maybe. Maybe eventually. Right now, no. The Nibali's Wave does not interest me. I don't want a trainer that looks like a live blade. I want a trainer that looks like a trainer so I can flip it in public, you know? And I don't have to be scared about people seeing it and thinking that it's a knife. I also don't really want to sharpen it. I also think it looks kind of slippery. It looks cool, and I'm glad that there's more entry-level options for people to buy. But it is not for me. Not for me, not for me, not for me. Okay, boys. I think that's about it. Almost 2 hours. We spent an hour tuning the Vulp, and then we spent a little bit time just talking. My energy levels are not high enough to continue for much too longer and be entertaining enough to actually run a stream. So I'm gonna go take a shower finally, as you can probably tell from my hair, and go listen to some music. I think it's a music night. And then tomorrow it's back to the grind. This weekend I got a break. Videos. Blade Bias is the only thing I can promise. I'm hoping to maybe edit together a stream for my main channel soonish. And then hopefully the Calico review after that. But we'll see how everything goes. Anyways, thank you all for watching. And I will see you all in the next one. Peace out, boys. Hello to all the new people. Sorry that we're ending so soon after you join. Have a good night, everyone.